If anybody is feeling in a slump, if anybody is feeling in a rut, this is for you. If you just want to feel more abundant and you just want to feel more positive, whatever you're putting out there, you're just going to start to see more into your reality. You need to work on that daily of raising your vibration, creating a toolbox like I did. This is my fall outfit of the day. Summer up top, fall on the bottom.
The bottom's better.
By singing happy birthday to the pumpkin.
He did the monster man.
I just got back from walking the dogs. The weather is incredible. Good morning, guys. Another Oztober episode. So we are going to be making a pumpkin spice protein shake. This is delicious. And what I like about this one is in the past, I used like the pumpkin, you know, like the pumpkin in the can, and you can mix with it, like what I used to make the pumpkin muffins. I'll leave that video down below if you're interested in making pumpkin spice muffins. But what I like about this one is it doesn't have that in it, because previous years I've tried to make pumpkin protein shakes and I did that. Just gets like sickening, whereas this is like almost like pumpkin pie, like a little bit of salty pumpkin taste. Is this not old school Sam YouTube? Like, this reminds me of when I moved into my house in LA. I had a NutriBullet. So I just gave away my Blendtec and I'm going back to a NutriBullet. I love, like, first of all, on the counter, love how small this is, but it just makes a really smooth protein shake. So fill this up with whatever your favorite liquid is, like almond milk, coconut milk, whatever. I'm gonna do water. I'm just taking a little break from non-dairy milk. I don't know, I just have this like theory that sometimes all that like alternative stuff, too much of it can be a bad thing. You guys saw my coffee, I used nut pods, that's almond milk. Like, I just try not to have too much of anything. So this is the protein powder I'm using, simply vanilla. I alternate. Sometimes I use collagen, sometimes I use whey protein. This is the star of the show, and it's granola butter, and it's the limited edition pumpkin spice flavor. I get this from Thrive Market, and I will leave my Thrive Market code down below. This video is not sponsored by Thrive Market, but thought I would mention it for you guys. It's delicious. Like, I just got this like literally 2 weeks ago, and look, it's like almost done because I eat it with a spoon. My daughter eats it with apples. And then the last ingredient, cinnamon. How simple is this? Add a little more cinnamon. I'm gonna add a cinnamon stick too. I'll show you some things that I recently bought. So when I get out of the shower, my hair is so knotty. I was using this and then I stopped, but it's the hairdresser oil by Bumble and Bumble, and now my Target is like has like an Ulta in it, so I am able to just get it at Target, which is perfect. So this is what I spray in my hair, and then I just like brush it out, and it helps all the knots come out and all that. So that was the first thing that I got. The next thing is, and I got this when I was just in New York last week, I got the Sea Buckthorn Oil by Best Skin Ever. I also have the rose one, but this one's all over TikTok, and they actually have like a whole system. It's a cleanser, it's a moisturizer. Put it on like a cotton thing, and you put this on, take off your makeup with it, and then you do water, and then you do this again. There's like a whole system, but Today I'm just using it as moisturizer. It makes your skin so glowy. And then by Inky List, caffeine eye cream, really well for me. And I do it after the shower only because it like brightens that area. Like I know a lot of people use an eye cream at night, but I do morning and night just so that it, just if you're a day like today, I'm not gonna wear makeup. I have some cooking I'm gonna do and just, you know, it's gonna be a cozy day. Natural, or a better, I don't know if I even want to use the word natural, but like a better alternative deodorant. So this one says aluminum and paraben free. It's by Native, and I'm trying a different scent because Native stopped, of course my hands are all greasy from that. Native stopped working for me for a bit, but one of my friends was like, just try a different scent and maybe that'll help. So I got a different one, the lavender and rose. I play tennis with the moms on Thursdays and I don't want to stink. But I just like to come out here and air dry. Just feels good. This will also help your hair grow, taking a break from hair tools and all of that. So I'm currently making shredded chicken. I just use chicken broth and chicken and I let it cook for about like 40 minutes and then I shred the chicken with 2 forks, and I've been doing this and adding it into a container because one, Violet loves to eat this, but I've been putting this on my fall salad every day. My husband is laughing at me so much that I eat this fall salad literally every day. So the first thing is you want to bake sweet potatoes and some onions, and then you're going to make the dressing. I made it simple. I just did olive oil, I did lemon, I did champagne vinegar. And if you guys know me, I don't have any measurements with my salad dressings. I just definitely like to make them myself, but I just kind of play around. And then I added in agave, so it would be like that fall sweet taste. Add some sea salt and mix together. That's it. I'm sure most of you guys have a lot of those ingredients at home. So once your sweet potato and onions are cooked, add some chives, add mixed greens. I also added in some pine nuts for an added crunch. This is my kind of fall salad. Good morning, guys.
What up?
So, Jared, well, actually we need to start from the beginning. If you are in a rut like we have been, you need to make a calendar. Jared feels so passionate about this, and I know I talked about this in my previous video, but
Big physical one.
Jared's really good at it, yeah.
It's been super helpful. So like, whenever we have free time, on the weekends in particular, you know, things creep up on us and we're like, oh, let's go have the most fun day ever. But you don't know what there is to do, and by the time you find something to do, it's already done or it's too far, the day's gone too long.
Or you get bogged down by the errands of the day.
Errands, the BS. But if you plan it out, you can really pick and choose and kind of make it a super fun weekend. And you can do it with the week too, because like we want to get back into, you know, some like working out together and stuff like that. But it's hard to do that just spur of the moment in the morning. Like
when you have a 2-year-old.
We're just going to go do X, Y, Z. Impossible. You have to plan it out. So the calendar's been super, super helpful. So we can put down, you know, this is going to be the morning we work out together. This is going to be our pizza night. Because pizza night, you might think spur of the moment, but you got to get all the fixings for pizza night.
You got to get the dough.
Schedule the cleaner.
We make a big mess after pizza night. It's also given me something, like, as far as like tying it into being in a rut, it gives you something to look forward to.
Build a new routine.
Yeah. I was also dealing with like post-pandemic blues of like, things were shut down for so long and I didn't like to go to a lot of different places, and I had a newborn, and now it's like life is happening again, and so I want to just like put myself out there again. I don't know if anybody can relate to that.
I sure can. Yeah.
Where it was just like different for so long that you just got used to that.
Now we're back into weekly workouts, monthly yoga on the beach.
Tell them about the class you signed us up for. My camera's gonna die so quickly. What is the class called that we're doing today?
It's called F45. I just Googled like workout classes nearby.
Never washed my hair twice in a row. A lot of you guys already know that, but after doing F45, You definitely need to wash your hair again. But my quick little review is I love the music. Do I think I want to get a membership? That I don't know. I want to do it one more time so we have a free 1-week trial. Next thing on the calendar is on Tuesdays we grill. Look at my girl in her Uggs. The grill master.
That's right.
Is there a bird? I don't see a bird yet, but maybe in a little bit we'll see a bird.
Yeah, say hi.
I'm teaching her how to relax.
What are these girls doing? Yeah, Dada.
We got our steak, our filet mignon, and corn night.
Hi,
Yeah, Dada's helping you. Is there anything better than a sweatshirt dress? I think not. So I actually just made my energy drink. It's by Sakara. It has B12 and maca. It's actually caffeine free, but B12. I used to actually get B12 shots and now I don't. But everyone would always say, like, when you're starting to feel sluggish, get a B12 shot. So I've been trying this and I really like it. New York, New York, New York, New York. You know, it's like legit. We're gonna talk about legit things when I have my crystal here. Gonna be showing you which one I've been working with lately. I've got a notebook, I've got a pen, I have my phone for additional notes that I took. Like, we have so much to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is my last video. One of my friends from elementary school reached out to me and was just like, hearing your voice was just so sad. And it's definitely playing a role in how I've been feeling lately. Oh my god, I just saw a butterfly. Okay, so my grandma's here with me. When you see things with wings and somebody has just recently passed, like a bird or a butterfly, it can symbolize that they're here with you or that they're in a good place. My grandma died last week. I really did feel the love from you guys. Thank you guys so much for being there for me and nurturing me through it, sharing with me your stories, and I just didn't feel alone this time around, whereas the first time around I felt very, very alone and I isolated myself from everything. So now I just want to talk about some more like fun things and more positive things that have been making me feel really good. So if anybody is feeling in a slump, if anybody is feeling in a rut, this is for you. If you just want to feel more abundant and you just want to feel more positive and you just want to feel like something exciting, then I think you guys are going to love this conversation. So grab a cup of coffee, grab a fun drink, sit down, let's hang out, let's connect. So this crystal that I have been working with is my Caribbean calcite. It was given to me by one of my friends of 27 years. I feel like I'm too young to have a friend of 27 years, but here we are. And she said because I live by the ocean, it reminded her of me. It looks like when you're on a plane and you're looking down at the ocean, like the really blue ocean, and then this kind of the beige part kind of reminds me of the beach outline, and it just reminds me of when we went to the Bahamas and we were looking down at the ocean. Like, that's this crystal. And this crystal, Caribbean calcite, can really help you with being present and being okay with uncertainty, which is where I am living right now. I'm living with a little bit of uncertainty. I'm not clear on certain things. This crystal is perfect for me right now. Uncertainty is okay. And sometimes the best things that come of a situation come from when you don't know, when you take that leap of faith, when you don't know what's on the other side. It's sometimes playing it safe, like, oh, this just feels safe, I'm just gonna do that, doesn't actually feel good. It's sometimes the taking the leap of faith where everything feels scary and unknown. That's actually better for you than just sticking with the same old. So if you are looking to manifest or to feel abundant, then the first step is creating your toolbox and figuring out, okay, what do I need in my feel-good toolbox? When you're in a slump or in a rut, one of the worst things is that feeling. If you know anything about law of attraction or manifesting, like attracts like. So putting that feeling out there, I'm in a rut, I don't know what I want, or the business that I started is too hard, or there's no good people out there to date anymore. Whatever you're putting out there, you're just gonna start to see more into your reality. So I'm very aware when I'm feeling this way that I need to go to my feel good toolbox. I need to do the things that raise my vibrations. And that's what I hope to do for you guys in this video, and give you some ideas to raise your vibration. Because if you are putting it out there, I see so many videos on like TikTok or Instagram, like, there's no good men anymore. You're putting that out there. Like, there's that one video that went viral on TikTok, if you guys saw it, and it was like, how is everybody affording all these like $100,000 kitchens or whatever? If there is something that you want and you're seeing other people in happy relationships, or you're seeing other people with your dream kitchen or your dream car or dream home, whatever, and you're feeling envious, that's low vibrational. That's not gonna make you feel good. And you're gonna see more of that, and you're gonna feel more of that. So I'm gonna share in this video tools that I do to raise my vibration. Let me open up my feel good toolbox for you guys. So the first thing that I have on here is reading. I recently ordered a book that I have read before. I'll grab it right now. Think and Grow Rich. And this is, a lot of people will say, is the foundation to a lot of these mindset books and meditations and all of that. Don't be fooled by the title. It's not like a business book. This book will give you tools to expand your mind. The next thing in my toolbox is manifesting. For those that are like naysayers with law of attraction or manifesting or anything like that, I was listening to a podcast and the guest said this about manifesting, and I thought this was so helpful and just a different way to envision it. But manifesting is healing your limiting beliefs. Manifesting is healing your limited beliefs. So going back, like I said, when you're feeling envious of somebody, or somebody being like, how do all these people have their dream kitchens, or how do all these people have their dream partners or whatever, that is a limiting belief that it's for somebody else and not for you. If you're feeling like that, you need to work on that daily of raising your vibration, creating a toolbox like I did, like I'm talking about, and figuring out, why do you have those limiting beliefs? Dig and find the evidence in your life of times where people doubted you, or you doubted you, but you overcame them. Even if they're not related to one another, even if you've overcome school, but maybe you're single and looking for a partner, still, that's something that you overcame. When you're confident in yourself and you have that self-love, you slowly start to heal those limiting beliefs. And a lot of us have these limiting beliefs from our childhood. So it's not something that it's gonna heal overnight, but it's definitely something that will improve over time if you do the work. There's so many of us that have like messed up beliefs with money, because we grew up a certain way with our parents telling us, you know, money is scarce, or you have to hate your job. Like, I grew up with my mom being like, oh, I've gotta go to work. Whereas like, I get the privilege of loving my job and being really grateful for that, being really grateful for a job that I love. And by the way, to even do this job, I had to heal limiting beliefs about myself. So that's evidence for myself that I can do things that maybe I don't think I'm capable of doing. So just going back to manifesting and what I was saying before, getting super clear about what you want and working on healing those limiting beliefs. Where did those limiting beliefs start? Some of our limiting beliefs come from other people, and we have to remember that they also have limiting beliefs. The next thing in my toolbox is switching up my routine. So that is why me and Jared went to our F45 class, and we're trying another class next week, and just switching things up. If you're in a rut or you're in a slump, and you're trying to manifest and you're trying to do different things, or you're trying to get yourself, you know, a higher vibration, switch things up. What you're doing is currently not working. You're not liking the way you're feeling. It could be something as little as like, oh, I normally run on the treadmill. I'm gonna try a weightlifting class. That is everything I want to talk about in this video. October flew by. We started like fall activities in September, so it just feels like if we've been doing fall for a really long time. We went to New York in September, and then we went back in October and saw the leaves and stuff. And now we have chilly mornings in Florida, and it's just like a vibe. I know everyone talks about feeling grateful and gratitude. Another way you can raise your vibration. So with all that being said, have an awesome day. I hope I made you feel better, or if you are in a rut or a slump or whatever the case may be, comment down below what was your favorite tip. And I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.